What up? It's your boy LJay Brown.
And I'm no nickname Corey.
You know it's your boy D.I.E.
And this is the Kickback, man, live and direct each and every Saturday morning. What's up, man?
What up, man? We back. Another week.
What up?
Man, good to see y'all, boy.
What's up, man? Good to see you too,
Man, likewise, man. I love you too, bro.
Starting all that.
We back over there.
Starting all that.
Over there. You know, I had a good week, man.
You know, I figured out how you say you just, much love.
Much love.
Much
Nah,
love.
I don't think that's it either, bro.
Much
Much love.
Better
You,
than love you
you
too.
ain't never
What are
said
you, the
that.
drummer for
Much
Better than
love.
love you too.
What are you, the drummer for?
You
Much
LL
love.
Cool J?
Yeah, much love. I'd rather do that.
What love?
Yeah, I'd rather do that.
What
Yeah,
love? Like
much
you,
love.
bro.
Like, what are you?
Come on,
Deaf
man.
soul? Like, get out of
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Let's
I'm
grow
saying
up,
love,
man.
bro.
Next time we gotta
Love.
love.
Nah,
Love.
Nah, you do this.
Love.
Up to
Say
the
it
sky,
back.
though.
Nah, don't point at me. Point at the sky.
Let's give a salute.
Yeah, man. Like, y'all
That's
funny.
it.
man.
Love, bro. Love.
Love, bro.
That's what it is. Salute, love.
Love.
Dude, it's fall
That's
time,
what you
man.
do.
It's fall.
Do you
Not
love
yet.
fall?
What do you mean?
When's
It's
the first day of fall?
It's fall, like
I
last
think the
week.
first- yeah, I think the first day of fall.
2 weeks
was
ago,
What's
maybe.
the first day? 21st.
It's fall, bro.
Yeah, we
When
a
the
couple
wind
days
start
in.
kicking. When the
Yeah,
wind
that's
start
what I'm
kicking
saying.
in.
It's fall.
A couple days in.
It's
I
been-
have noticed it been, temperature been a little low when I've been running.
Oh my God.
When I've been running.
no.
Nature. Oh, you know what? I have noticed it being a little bit chilly there.
I mean, that
What day did you notice
makes
that?
sense now.
What day did you notice that?
it made sense
It ain't
now.
fall. It's still so much, but you know what? It,
It
has
made
been a little
sense
chilly.
now. It made sense now.
Get a little breezier while you running.
When I'm running, man,
I can understand
it don't be
that.
as thick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what the
The
thing
pool
is.
still open, man.
Nah, well, it's open, but it need to be closed.
Oh, it ain't covered up.
Yeah.
He said it needs to be
It need to be
closed.
closed.
Yeah, it should have been closed. Then. If you
Yeah,
talking like that, your
It's
joint should have
open,
been
but It
closed.
need to be closed.
You don't even need to reopen.
Yeah, my stuff closed down for business.
Crazy.
So it's fall. I mean, what that mean? It's fall. What that mean?
That means football season with the guys.
Yeah.
Not like NFL, but I mean like local.
Yeah,
you
just
know,
matter
homecoming,
of fact,
get
and
parties, and
And the Real Deep Creek play this week.
high school. You on the
Mhm.
yard.
Good game.
You know what I
Good
mean?
game.
Change your clothes up a little bit. You
Yeah.
know, you get to
Hoodie
do
season.
hoodie season.
I
Hoodie
like hoodies.
season.
I got some hoodies.
Change a couple pair of shoes up. You know, get away from the summer shoes a little
Switch the
bit.
colours
You know,
up.
switch the colors up a little bit. You to lay up a little bit.
I can't wait.
I like fall. I like all the seasons though.
Yeah,
I like here. I like this
Virginia.
area
Yeah.
What is it? How you say like fall, like all the seasons?
because I like here because I like the fact that we get a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
And you don't get
By-
too much
by
of
the
that.
time summertime over, I'm ready for summertime to be over.
yeah. You don't OD on
And
nothing
then
too
by the
much.
time it's time for winter to get on up out of here, I'm ready. I'm tired of that cold weather too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like I like the fact that we
Spring,
get a little bit of
Everything.
everything. You
And
know
not
what I'm
too
saying?
much of it though.
But I wouldn't mind a nice 70, 80 degrees year round though.
That would be
I
nice.
could do that.
With a breeze.
I'm moving to Florida, dog.
With a
Think
breeze.
so?
Retirement years, I'm gone, bro.
Yeah, maybe you retire.
Why
In my
everybody go to
retirement years,
Florida
I'm
when
going
they-
to
when they
Florida,
retire?
man. I want
Cause it's nice weather all the time.
80 degrees, give or take every day.
Nah, man.
I want to be at the golf. I want to live on a
Retire,
golf
G.
course.
You could,
I
but
wanna
if
pay
you
them
try to get
taxes.
that nice weather year round, you can't.
Mhm.
Cause January is coming.
No,
And January
In
still good
Virginia.
weather in Florida.
Florida's a move, man.
Yeah.
All year round, man. Other than
Florida,
when
I
storms
mean,
come.
Especially certain parts, if you're going, Central Florida, Southern Florida, I mean,
Tampa or
it
something
might
like that.
get 60 degrees, 50
Oh, that's
Year
good weather.
round.
That's
Oh, yeah,
cold.
yeah.
Coldest time.
That's
We
cold.
retiring in
Yeah,
Come
you know what I'm
on.
saying? Like,
It's 50. It's cold.
I don't wanna
Nah,
pack
you
no
know what I'm
coats,
saying?
no
When
boots.
it's cold here, it's
And
30.
50 ain't,
No
you know what I mean?
scarves.
It's mostly like 60 round.
Just wear a long sleeve.
no scullies. I don't want to wear nothing. I just want to be in chill.
Maybe a light jacket. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a
like
windbreaker.
That's
windbreaker.
what I'm saying.
Y'all come and
Maybe a
visit year
light
round.
jacket.
I can't wait for that, Jude.
January
How many more
comes
years we
around
got?
here. It's 20 degrees outside.
No, it's cold January, February. Here,
Shit.
it's
20
ice out.
degrees
Yeah.
out.
I can't wait till January, man.
What's happened January?
You know I can't wait in January. We're talking about this almost every episode.
Well, I must not pay him no
How old you
mind
gonna be
then.
this year? 37?
I actually
17.
30 this year.
17.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I'm
you're
turning.
17.
Nigga, 17.
You almost a grown man.
Just start wearing deodorant.
You almost a grown man.
Still a little
Little
wet behind
baby.
the ears.
He
Man,
turning
you know
30
what?
fleas.
We always be
30
joking on you
dog.
too on here, man. And I'm saying, the lady came up to me.
We ride too hard here.
Yeah, we be joking on fees and stuff. Don't believe half what they be saying and all that kind of stuff. So the lady came up to me the other day though. She was like, you know what? And y'all was talking about that Catholic thing. She was like, Andre was right. Like, y'all didn't believe him. She was like, Andre is right, though. She was like, I went to Catholic church, too. They do that. They do exactly what they said
What
he
you talking
do.
about? What?
Well, I think we was talking about communion or something.
communion.
They drink out the same. Everybody
Same.
drink out the
Oh,
same cup.
yeah.
And they just wipe the brim with a little napkin or something like that. Pass it to the next person. She was like, yeah. She was like, Andre was right. You know? She was like, I was laughing so hard at y'all. You know? I said, y'all giving Andre a hard time about it. She was like, he won't lie. So
be
I'm
lying
gonna give you a little
99%
credit.
of the
I
time.
give you a little credit on that one because somebody backed you
Yeah,
up.
man.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
homie, man.
Yeah, man. I give you a little credit on that because
I-
somebody backed you up.
Yeah, a couple people backed me up.
Know
They
what I'm
texted.
saying?
They was like, "Oh, they ain't believe you, bro. You telling the truth." I was like, "I appreciate it."
Man, look,
Appreciate it.
if y'all know the
Sometimes
background
you
with
go
Fleas,
all
it's
in.
hard to believe. Like, if Fleas start talking, you automatically think that it's not true. like it's already like it's hard. I'm sorry.
Look,
Fleas,
look
like,
at him. You believe this guy?
Yeah, like
Look at
I
this
want to
guy.
believe everything you say, but
Look
like,
at this guy.
it is hard. You
Look
know
at
what I'm
this
saying?
guy.
So like,
Y'all
I'm
believe
sorry,
this guy
Fleas.
right here?
Tell me like the little boy, the car wolf.
Can you
like,
take this
stop
guy
lying.
serious?
Stop lying,
Can
boy.
you take this guy serious?
yeah.
Take a good look at him. Look at the camera. You take that guy right there
Zoom
seriously.
in on him, cool.
How did you
Zoom
take
in
me
on
serious?
his face. Man, do you want to believe or take advice
not?
from
You take
this guy?
serious. Look at him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
Smile.
Oh,
That's a homie,
man.
though, man. It's
Got
15,
to.
20 years in the game, like, real talk, though, man.
Yeah, we in the
I'm
game.
proud of you, Fleas, man.
Thanks.
Married and stuff, you know.
Just trying to make it, man.
Do I feel baby fever?
No. Chill. Doggy fever. Let's keep
Oh,
it
doggy
Yeah,
fever.
let's keep it doggy.
New house fever? New car fever? Like, do I feel, like, man, am I warm?
Are you feeling bubbly?
Yeah, like, am I warm, man? I mean, I just know, like, when you get a newlywed, it's normally 3 or 4 things that come new.
Something coming.
You get a new baby,
Something coming?
a new house, a new car.
We got a new backyard.
Once I put down some salt,
How you get new back?
power wash the deck.
Put some cement down.
Y'all put some cement down. You
Yeah,
trying to get a
cement
court.
block.
Little
You want a
patio.
court.
Yeah, I just
You
want
want a
little
basketball
patio.
court.
I do. I ain't gonna lie.
Too much for a patio. No, ain't no patio. Evo, he's
I'm
setting
saying-
you up.
But wait,
Ain't
though,
no
L.
patio.
I
He
need
trying to get the next thing he gonna come home next week with a goal.
But they got a townhouse.
That's why
It's
he got a
enough.
patio back
It's
there.
enough room.
What, you practicing free throws and
Yeah,
layups?
that's
Yeah.
it. I don't need that.
Yeah, jump shot.
Why don't you put it on the street where you can work on it all? Like,
man,
when
want
you
to be
go
in the
on your game.
backyard, but also you can put a little
Personal.
floodlight on there and you can play all night. You know how to go ahead back, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you put that joint right there with the floodlight
You
there
could
off,
be
you know what I'm
in
saying,
there
off the
till
corner,
3.
and I can play all night.
We come in and play a little horse, but you ain't running no 2, 3 on 3 back
Oh,
there.
nah.
I'll tell you that right now.
You
You
look
ain't
too
doing a lot of
good,
bumping,
nah,
running
it's
around, like that. We can play a little horse,
Little bump in the
Hey.
a
fence.
little around the
you
world
got it.
maybe, but that's
Little
about all you get up. You know what I'm saying? I'd have
Little
been to the house. I'd
Little
have been to the
OUT.
backyard.
I play a little OUT.
Yeah, a little pig. Yeah, but you ain't get no full court press going on back there. So I'm
Ain't
trying
no
to say,
touch.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
That's all I'm saying.
But if you play some one-on-one, your handles better be nice.
I'm about
Oh
to say,
yeah,
'cause
well, you
you're
ain't got no
losing
space.
Your handles better be nice.
You got to make 1 or 2 moves and you got to be around them.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
Bless you,
boss.
Thank you.
But we
Yeah,
back.
man. What y'all got going on though, man? What's been popping this week? You know what I'm saying? This weekend. I mean, what we got out here? What caught your attention out here?
I had fun at the lit at the 6, so last Thursday.
Yeah, I
Roger
did have a
Brown.
good
He said,
time.
yeah.
It was definitely a
Yeah.
good look. I really liked
Yeah.
it. The music was bumping.
The music was good.
music was
good.
definitely
Music was
good.
We got a
good.
new DJ this week coming up,
Okay.
though.
Who you got coming this week?
DJ Illmatic coming now.
Oh, Illmatic coming.
Yeah, it was
Illmatic
DJ
nice.
Puff
Y'all
Dragon
might want
last
to
week.
come. Y'all might want to
Shout
come
out to
check him
DJ
out.
Puff Dragon. He dope. But we got DJ Illmatic gonna be the resident
What time is
or the residing DJ. I believe it's 6:30.
6:30.
But I believe you can get there at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Order some food. Order your litness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your litness.
Order your litness, whatever that is. That could be water, sweet tea,
Water,
lemonade, or it could be a
whatever
little
you
crown
like.
and a rock, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, y'all check that out, man.
What are you
Especially
litness?
the younger adults, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a whole different vibe, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't really into the typical traditional, you know what I mean, Bible study and that sort of thing, man, come out and
Well, it's
check
not
that
considered
out.
Bible study, though, is
No,
it?
no, no.
It's
Yeah, I
not,
wouldn't
but
consider
it's
Bible study,
it's
would you?
not, but it's. I mean, still talking about the Bible in church. I mean, what else you gonna call it?
I just don't like Bible study at Roger Brown's, though. I mean, you gotta like call it something else.
We not calling it Bible study. That's why we call it lit after 6.
I just don't
But
like
you
that.
still going over. Well, I guess what Bishop say is he do want to get in there and just chop it up with the people and
Just
have
casual.
had different
Casual.
topics
It's
or
casual.
what you might be talking about. So you might have different topics and stuff like that for the night. But
Discussion about
obviously, he gonna give
Christ.
you exactly.
Not,
He
not,
gonna-
but
he
not
gonna
with
give-
Bible
He
study.
gonna give you some biblical principles.
Discussion.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gonna give you some biblical principles You know what I'm saying?
To take into
But-
your life.
But don't tell anybody to come to Bible study at Roger Brown's
Nah,
on Thursday
nah.
at 6:30. We have
I wouldn't
Bible
even tell them
study.
that. I wouldn't even tell them that. I just say, come, lit after 6, we at Roger Brown's, man. Bishop me and then chop it up with everybody. And that's what he gonna do. So
Lit after
please, man,
6.
all the young
But-
people come out there. We gonna have a good
It
time.
was cool though. The food was
It
good.
was.
Food was good.
The environment was good. The DJ, music.
It was perfect.
It was.
It was perfect.
It's gonna be my regular Thursday night
after
dinner
work.
spot. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
for
Like
It's
every
after
day
work.
Thursday. That's
It's-
why I'm.
It's after work. You know what I'm saying?
It's
You
definitely
still get home decent time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to say I did
You
realize
get home
that. I got home
by
like 8.
You out of there by 8:00.
Yeah, by 8.
Yeah.
You out of there by 8.
Yeah,
So it's
and-
perfect dinner time.
And if you ain't ready to go home, you ain't got to.
You got to.
And I forgot the game come on Thursdays
Thursday
too.
night.
So
They
we
were trying to
just
say
chill out
something.
saying.
That's gonna be my
You can
regular
stay,
Thursday.
Catch the
little-
game. If it's a good game
situation.
Thursday night, you
Yeah.
can stay catch the game 8:30.
Wow,
You good.
that's
Yeah.
good. That's good. That's good. Lit the way.
So what you say? Yeah, come check it out, man. Thursdays,
Definitely gonna check
6
it out.
o'clock.
I'll be
Roger
there.
Brown's
I wanna
downtown
definitely be
Portsmouth.
there.
It's on High Street, right?
High Street.
Wings and
yeah,
teams.
yeah. Now come
Wings
on.
and teams.
Wings and teams.
Yeah.
What y'all eat though? I had them Jamaican jerk wings, well done with the fries with the Old Bay on them.
Done with the old baby. He sent it back about 3 times.
Well, it was wrong. I ain't gonna say what was wrong with it, but it was wrong the first time it came out. I just
got
couldn't
no
eat.
seasoning. Gee whiz.
No, it wasn't about no seasoning. It was just wrong. That's all I'm
I
gonna
got
say.
you. I got you. I
And
ain't mean
then,
to say
but the
that.
second time it came out fine though, man. Didn't you eat one of the wings
I
though?
did.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
They
Just
were very
check.
First time or the second time?
Both probably.
Both times. I think I got one
So
out of
you didn't mind the first time either.
Nah.
Like, yo, man, like, give me
That's
one
what I
of
was
them
saying.
It's
like,
it's Flim Flam. He don't mind.
Mikey. I'm Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey eat anything. He likes it.
That's crazy.
What's up with you though, yeah?
Yeah. What you
I
got for us, big dog?
Yeah, what you got lined up, man?
ain't got too much going on, man. But today, last week we kind of, I wanted to try to talk about the leadership piece. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even really get on that. We
Little
kind of,
sidetrack.
well, I think we got on it, but we kind of carried it,
To something else.
like we always do. You know what I'm saying? We did what we normally
On a
do.
regular kickback.
You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to speak about that too.
What's up? What
later
you
on.
got?
Well, not about that. The side note.
Go ahead with the side note, man.
Go ahead.
I mean, everybody waiting on it. I, mean,
Exactly.
I
Go ahead
hope
with
it's
the
good.
side note. I hope so too.
Nah, I was watching some. I don't know if it was cheer moms or something like that, man. And
Shit, mom.
Hold on.
well, it's these cheer. I mean, I got
He
two
got
daughters.
girls.
I
He
got
got
two
girls.
daughters
Yeah,
in the
he
crib
got
too.
girls,
Two
'cause I never
two
even heard
cheerleaders
of
and
that.
gymnasts and all that stuff. Yes, I mean, so I watch girly shows anyway. But it was just, it was cheer moms or something like that, and the parents was like taking over. Not dance moms. And it's crazy parents taking over for the kids, like these kids crying, they got blisters on their feet, they don't want to dance in practice, but the parents is like making them do that. And I was thinking like, didn't Jay get off on his football game Saturday? Who was that on y'all team though? Like, is that you? Or how you feel about that? Crazy parents on the sideline going like extra parents, they're still trying just to relive their cheerleading days, their football days. Like, how was that, man?
We ain't got that. I mean, on our team, all the parents is pretty live, yeah. Like, and we.
So that's the whole team.
They score a lot of touchdowns and stuff.
about to
So
say,
everybody, I mean, like the whole
I be seeing clips.
The
I'll
whole
be like,
team, yeah, the whole team, the moms, the dads, the
But
coaches.
it's sometimes a point where the parents
But
be like
sometimes
talking
you
trash
do
to
have,
each
like-
other. Well, like they be fighting.
Yeah, no, we ain't had
It
that.
be serious.
No, we ain't had that.
Your
We ain't
son
had
hit
that.
my son too hard.
No, we ain't had that. We ain't had that. Now, the coaches, talk a little bit.
Got to,
you know
gotta
what I'm
stick
saying?
up
What you
for the
mean,
players.
what? On each side?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
coaches talk
you
a
got
little
to.
bit.
How old are the kids, man?
So it's it goes from 5 to 9.
Don't say nothing bad about my player,
It goes
dog.
from 5 to
Coaches
9.
don't
But
play that,
you
dog.
ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? And, it's just, it ain't even really talk. It's just like what the other coach might be on the field and he just saying whatever.
yeah.
We play ball too. Or
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's just,
If you run it up
got
the score.
stuff. Yeah, it just got
yeah.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? It just,
I
it
understand
just
that.
got stuff. It ain't never nothing serious.
Well, to the
You know
point
what I'm
of fighting.
saying? No,
No,
not even close.
no.
So you ain't got like no crazy team mom or team dad that's like by the kids all the gear.
No.
Kids sorry as I don't know what.
Nah,
but yeah, the
nah.
parent wish he was so good.
Nah, we ain't got that. Now,
My
those
son
people-
is starting
those-
quarterback.
Those people do
And he
exist.
suck. And your son like, look, man, like your son shouldn't even be doing nothing.
Yeah, no, we ain't
Your
got
son
that.
should not be the starting quarterback. Like you the
Nah.
only one that see him as like stuff like that.
No, we ain't got that. We ain't got that. Now, those people do exist, though. I'm glad we ain't got that on our team.
Well, at least
though.
not yet. We're like, what y'all 3-4 games in?
Yeah.
How long is the
I
season?
got
10 games.
8 games.
Playoff included at this level or no playoffs?
You know, I'm not sure, cause this KJ first year doing it. You know what I mean? So I don't know how that go right now.
He out there looking like
good.
Pierre Garcon or something.
Pierre Garcon.
Boy out there grabbing flags and juking.
It look good. It look good, man. Go check my little man's out. You know what I'm saying?
But Jude, I mean, what you was talking about, I think it don't get to that age to about tackle though.
You probably gotta be playing tackle.
Yeah.
And you know, probably around about 10, 11.
10, 11. That's when it start getting real
when it's
serious.
really like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
run, yeah.
Yeah, tackle.
Yeah.
That's when it get real.
Yeah. And the competition really gets even.
I about to say
You
that's
know
when
what I'm
L gonna jump
saying?
out his box right
Yeah,
there.
the competition get even, and they're, you know, the other team just as good as your team,
Yeah.
and it's y'all going back and forth.
And trophies mean something.
You know,
Yeah,
that's where they get a
yeah.
little.
And then like these kids crying, and like
yeah.
they
Trophies mean
emotional
something.
when they win or lose, and
Yeah.
their mom and dad gotta get emotional.
Yeah.
I get it.
that
I get
year.
it. I get it. It's getting ready to be competition
So
season
you don't get
for
like
me.
you don't get like that with gymnasts and stuff, gymnastics and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
About
Oh
to
yeah.
say,
Nah,
like-
and it's serious there.
I about to say I can tell. It's
I'm
probably-
almost that parent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, anyway, but like
But how
when
do
she
you talk
do,
trash about that?
well, it ain't about talking trash, but it's like when your kid do something good, like you let everybody know, like, nah, like that's my daughter. Like nah, this her section right over here, like perfect 10.
But I don't think that's out of bounds.
No, but you can be a little bit excessive though when you got
If I'm cheering,
8 or 10 of your whole family there, y'all going in.
a triple lux or whatever you call it. I'm supposed to get excited for that.
and especially if it's a 10
You on balance beam?
A triple lux.
Oh,
a triple
a triple deluxe,
or
a big Buford.
You on balance beam and you do a backflip on the balance beam, laying on 1 foot or something. I'm gonna get excited about that. That's hard.
No, that's hard.
Shout out to
getting-
Ren. She was only perfect 10 on the bars this year, the
Yeah,
whole
that's what I'm
competition
saying.
season. Only perfect in the state.
You supposed
you
to get
deserve to
excited.
stand
You know
up
what
and
I'm
beat
saying?
your
You
When she
supposed
did
supposed to get
that,
excited.
they were like, oh, wow, like who's the black guy over there? You know what I'm saying? Like who's the crazy guy?
making all the noise.
Yeah, no, you supposed to do that.
That's my daughter. That's
Yeah,
my
What you
daughter.
supposed to do? I don't think nothing wrong with that. Like I
Nah.
say, now you start getting into the trash talking. You talking about somebody else's kid and all that. Nah, you
Crossing
gonna
the-
crossing the
you gonna
line,
far. He sucks. That's
Number
too far.
12 sucks. Pull him
That's
out
too
of the
far.
game.
That's too far.
And he on your team.
That's my son.
I'm about to say he on the same
My
team.
son is number 12.
He doesn't suck.
That's too far. What happened if your son, like, that's your son number 12? Somebody, man, number 12, get him out of there, coach.
He sucks.
He get burnt every time, he get smoked every time.
Now
Like,
hold on, man.
What you
That
supposed to
number
do?
7, dog.
Like how do you?
What you
like,
supposed to
hold
do?
on, you gotta
Man,
you gotta
like,
you gotta
that's
stick
my
up.
nephew, man.
You gotta stick up for little man.
That's your son, number 12. Your son, you got on his jersey right now. Your jersey got number 12. And the man behind you 3 rows up. Number 12, garbage, get him out, coach.
You gotta say something.
What you supposed to do?
Yeah,
That's how that stuff be
But what
happening.
if-
That's
but
how
what if
fights
my
and stuff
son is-
start.
what if my son is
That's
really
how fights and
sucking?
stuff start happening. If my son do suck, don't shout that out in front of everybody.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Okay, I can dig that.
See what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's how
what- now I'm
fights and
fighting.
stuff start. Then you tell, hey man, chill, man. That's my son. You see, I got the jersey on. Man,
He's-
forget you, man.
man.
Now, you know what I'm saying?
You and your son.
Yeah.
Like, now hold on, man. Now, why you
I'm
had
about
to go
take
there,
off my
man?
jersey because
That's-
he can't.
That's how that stuff happens.
Yeah.
It's your white Corey,
know
calm
what I'm
down.
saying?
Like, don't do it. Let's just move. Like,
Show some
LJ, don't
respect.
do it, LJ. Come on, let's just
Show some
move.
respect.
Show some respect,
Show some
dog.
respect.
That's my son. I can see that.
And then, but you know what? It falls on both people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, first of all, I didn't know that was your son. Now, I know he's somebody's son out here.
Yeah, man, but we the kid
I
in it,
didn't-
though.
I'm just saying, I didn't know that was your son. Whether, even if it's high school, a little
Right.
kid, don't matter.
Right.
I know he's somebody's son.
Yeah.
I ain't have to say it
I
that
didn't
loud.
know you was 2 rows up. Or whatever the case may be, but the bottom line is he's somebody's son,
Right.
and I said it.
I said it loud enough so
He's
everybody in
somebody's
the
son. He's
stand.
somebody's son. I don't
Somebody
know
brought him
what-
out here. The kid 9 years old. Somebody drove him out here. His
somebody's
mama,
son.
parents, God
He
is
drive himself.
somebody out here.
He's somebody's son, right? But so now, okay, you didn't did that, right?
Right.
But it also still fall on that parent too, right? Because how you respond
Is
or how you address that
Yeah,
person
it's how it get escalated.
is how it goes either
Yeah.
to the next level or it can be over with.
Well, it's on both parents.
I'm
Nobody
about to
said
say,
it's on both
Yeah,
of them.
nah, 'cause it can go
It's
either
on-
way.
It's initially on the person who said it.
Yeah.
From the jump.
from the jump.
Right?
You started the
Now
fight.
it's
Hold
on-
on, man. They say, man, that's my son you talking about.
Now it's on the person that responds, or whose kid it actually is, because how they respond, it can go to the next level or it can be dead.
But what's a good response though to that?
Well, I would say good
You
response.
just let them know
What are
that
your
that's
options?
You
Yeah,
let-
okay.
What are your options? Like, how can it go either way?
You let them know that that's my son, man.
And-
you know.
Okay, then how can it go?
Quiet voice
And
like
how
that.
you saying it?
Okay.
That's hey bro, like that's my kid. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. You know what I mean? That's my
Hey,
kid.
I appreciate it if you
chill out
like,
with that,
dog.
just
Chill,
like
bro.
relax. I
Mama
know
right
you
here,
suck,
and
but
Jay-
I
sister
got-
right here,
look,
too.
chill.
I got my whole family out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying. That's my son.
You embarrassing
Like,
everybody.
My wife, his kid. Like I got my family out here, my in-laws. Kind of just chill.
All right, now what are the options now?
If he respect
Now,
that,
what are the options
y'all
now?
good.
We good.
If he respect that, y'all good.
But
But
what
if you turn around like, hey, bro, what you talking about, man? Your kid ain't doing nothing. And then y'all.
Oh,
now-
that's a different.
Now
Okay.
he ain't gonna back off.
No, because now you done came at him. He been
So,
waiting
man,
for
who,
it.
man, who you think you talking to? That's my son. What's wrong with you? Now you got a whole other thing.
Yo.
Now you got a whole
Yeah,
other.
nah, it could go a lot of different ways.
Now you
This
gotta
parenting
hold on.
like, I mean, it's a
Is
back and
real.
forth thing.
Yeah.
It depends on who go. Okay,
Yeah,
you said
it's-
this.
it's
You
about the
came out like
response.
this.
It's about to respond. Yeah, he said something disrespectful about your son. He didn't know you was right there. No way. All
Not
you gotta
that
do
close.
is let him know. Like, listen,
Yeah,
man.
nah, like, that's
this,
me.
This our whole family right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of.
Do you walk up to him or do you like?
No, you
do
just
it
turn
from
around.
where
Like,
turn around and say something. Hey, man.
Like, this
Okay,
I mean, come
okay.
on, man. I got my family out here, man. We just trying to watch.
Number
the game.
12, like that's me.
We just trying to watch
That's
the
me.
game. Come on,
I'm
man.
sorry,
You
too.
see the jersey, man. That's my boy. I got my family out
Killing
here.
me with this.
He's
stuff.
sorry. I know you're sorry, but dog go.
That's my boy, man. I got my family out here. Come on, man. Chill.
I mean, I don't
He
care
should
about your
respect
family,
that.
man.
No,
Well,
he
I don't
good. He
care,
should.
man. Well,
He
you should
should.
be working with him
Damn.
in the backyard practicing with your son.
See what I'm
Then.
saying? Now, if he choose to continue to disrespect, not only
You should be
your son,
practicing with him,
But
man.
now
You
me-
and your
but
son.
But
now
now the whole
me-
family.
Oh.
Now y'all got other problems.
Well, y'all need to throw the ball
can
in
see
the
why the
backyard.
Hey,
Then
man,
you
when
and your
had-
son.
You should be playing catch then.
You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all need to be playing in the street.
You need to work on his game. Send him to a trainer.
Nah, that's why you had them little league parent
Fight.
fights.
Okay, I can see that now. Because I was confused.
You know
I'm
what I'm
like,
saying?
dang, what did
Okay,
they do?
well, I was wondering, like, you know,
And
like,
then you
was
got
it
some
on your team?
And then you got some people that just take the whole thing more seriously than others. Some people is really at home practicing with their kids every day, outside of practice and all that. Some people once they leave practice or the game, they ain't thinking about football no more.
Yeah.
What ice cream you want?
It ain't even, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
It's just something for Johnny to go out there and just,
Sweat.
I just want little Johnny to, you know what I'm saying?
Get acquainted to the world.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And you got another parent who, after practicing the game, little Johnny going home, he catching some more balls. Or little Johnny going
It's
home,
serious.
he practicing on it. Like, it's two totally different type of
Little
people.
Johnny leave one football game, go to the next football game.
Exactly.
I didn't see
saying.
that happen.
So, it just depends.
Yeah.
Just depends. But no, we ain't got them. We ain't got them yet.
Not
We
in
ain't-
flag.
Yeah, we ain't got them yet.
Well, that's good, man.
We ain't got them yet. And you just don't be there on gymnastics.
Because it sounds like you're
Yeah,
getting
man,
there.
kill him, man, kill him.
Somebody said, sound like
Kill
you're
him,
getting
man. They
there,
can't do no
Stick.
flip. Look at that. Oh, she can't flip. She can't even flip, man. Look at that. She can't even. Man, show her how to do it, man. She
Nah,
can't
I
even
ain't like
flip.
that.
That's how
Yeah,
you talk to her
yeah.
gymnast. She look, man. She can't even flip. Show her how to do that balance beam.
That
man.
weak flip.
That weak, man. That weak flip, man. She can't even land. Look at that land. She shoveling her feet.
Yeah, nah, I don't be
Off
like
balance.
Your feet supposed to be still when you, man. Show her how to keep her feet. Show her how to land that flip.
It's coming. It's coming,
That's
bro.
my
It's
man.
coming.
Oh no, no,
It's
no,
coming.
no.
It's almost time. I mean, and it's travel season. I think
Look,
like
look at
next season's
Almost
travel
travel
season.
time.
You know
Travel
what I'm saying? So
season.
then we gonna be
Join the
you know,
travel team.
Cross
you know
country.
what
So
I'm saying?
serious with this.
Yeah.
I like that.
Cross country gymnast.
yeah,
I'm going to be like you when I grow up, Jude. Like,
That's what it's about, though.
When
Fleas.
the Olympics? 20
That's
what?
what it's about.
20
she
what?
going to make it.
I think it's 2020, right?
Is it 2020?
2020. I think she'll be just under the age.
So she gotta go
So she maybe
2024.
2024.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm about to say, yeah.
Or maybe even 2028.
Yeah, 'cause
Depends on
she's
which
16. I
team
thought you can be
What you gotta be?
16.
15 or 16?
I thought you'd be 16.
She ain't gonna make 2020.
Yeah, I mean, she's
Yeah,
only-
Yeah,
okay.
it's 2 years
Oh,
away.
Oh, okay. No, no.
Yeah,
Hey,
she
Yeah,
gotta
so
be
she'll make the
2024.
next one.
she definitely going to make
dope,
it, though.
man.
Yeah.
That'd be
For
dope.
sure.
Yeah, I
Talk
believe
about
that's what it's
leadership.
all about, man. You know, like you can't, make all this money and buy this car and buy these houses and have all this fulfillment. You gotta have something that kind of like drive you, man. I just find that in my kids, man.
I can see it. That's one thing that sparked you up, bro. I appreciate seeing that,
Spark
bro.
'em up.
I mean,
Just
if
spark
your
'em up.
kids don't spark you up, something wrong with you.
Yeah, that's true. I ain't
You
got
know what
none.
saying?
I'm just.
If you
know.
got kids and talk about your kids don't excite you, or you don't get joy, or you're not delighted in speaking about your kids, that says something about you and your kids.
As
Man.
a parent, well, I don't say nothing about your kids. I don't think. Say something about your.
Well, your
parent,
kid is
though.
a reflection of you. So if you don't like your kid, most likely like you screwed up too. Now most parents don't want to admit that,
But I
but
wouldn't
if
put
you
it
done
on
screwed
the
up
kid.
kid, most
Yeah, I
times,
wouldn't put it
You
on the
can't put it
kid
on the
though.
kid because they don't know.
Yes, I guess
I
it
don't
ain't.
think
I guess
it
it ain't technically
yeah,
their fault.
Yeah,
It's
it
not.
ain't on the kid. How you
Technically,
feel
it
about
was raised.
how you feel about the kid ain't on the kid. It's on you. Somebody tell you to feel that way about the kid. What the kid do?
You right. You don't know nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody can go to jail, kiss somebody, everything. Mama still love you though.
You right. You right.
You be the worst kid in the world now. Mama love me. If nobody else in this world love me, I know mama still
I know
love
my mama gonna always love me.
Come on,
I don't
man.
care what
Or
it is.
you hope.
No, mama
Nah,
love
mama
you.
love
Now, she
you.
might be
She-
disappointed in something you did, but
and
mama
hard
love
on
you.
you.
Yeah,
She
you
like,
right, you right.
yeah, she hard on you.
Mama
but
may
she
not
love
like you
Yeah.
for real
She
right
might be
now, but
disappointed
she
in-
still love
She
you.
might be
though.
disappointed
I
in
got
what you did or chose to do, but she
I
still
got
love
you.
you now. Come
I
on
got
now. So now you feel sorry about your kid. Ain't your kid fault.
I got you.
Good gracious.
He put it all on her.
Yeah, nah. So you and your kid.
You better come out with a job. You hear me?
You and your sorry kid.
Both of y'all sorry.
God,
But nah, I mean,
that's how I was raised.
you gotta
Mr.
enjoy
Jew.
speaking about your kids or just things
Definitely.
that you really enjoy in your life.
Definitely. But that kind of tie in leadership, right?
Yeah,
That's-
that
I mean,
does.
that's
That's
the
all.
whole parenthood thing, man. Is just, you got good parents,
Mhm.
you got not so good parents.
Well, then
you
again,
know
well,
what
let's
I'm
back
saying?
up. Well, then you got some good kids and not so good kids too.
Yeah, you do. But I said you could be disappointed in something your kids do, but that don't mean that you don't love them and you don't think good of them. You know what I mean? Like that.
Just checking. Just
You
making
know
sure
what I'm
that
saying?
we understand. Just
Can
make
they
sure
do
that
something wrong? I
point.
spank them. Don't mean I don't. You know what I'm saying?
No,
no,
no, you hate them.
Like,
Nah, you eat tonight,
mean-
dog. Nah, I ain't feed you
Yeah, no,
tonight.
you ain't get nothing to eat tonight.
You not
boy.
eating tonight, dog. And
You
you not
should
getting
did
no, you not getting no heat
You do
tonight
better than
either.
that.
You ain't getting no AC,
Yeah,
no
come on,
cover,
and
man.
no running
pillow.
water tonight.
Straight hot in the cot.
No, you ain't getting
Yeah,
nothing tonight.
I'm disappointed, but you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna serve up dinner though. It's all good.
I guess I'm still serve up dinner.
That's all.
I mean, how many times you spank your? I don't know if y'all, you know what I'm saying. How many times you spank your kid? Then you know what I'm saying, after you spank him, then you gotta give him a little pep talk, and you still in with him. And, yeah, I love you, man.
I still love
hate
you,
my
man.
parents did to me. You don't spank me then tomorrow.
My mama's favorite words
What you mean
is
you love me? You just, you know what I'm saying, whip my hand part.
no. The
Like,
favorite.
we
the
do better,
favorite
like we
line
not speaking
is-
right now. Like
Yeah,
that's
like,
let's
what
go
you
out some
mean?
ways right there. Like it's cool,
But I did that with
we not
KJ.
speaking.
I tear his hind parts up, and then like I know I got him real good, so now I gotta try to smooth it a little bit.
You don't say your parents'
Listen,
favorite line, bro?
listen, man. Look, man. Just
You
you,
gotta
know,
chill.
like
That's
you
what I tell
just
you
gotta
to
be a
do.
good boy, man. You
Nah,
can't
nah,
be doing that. But that's
ain't
after I
saying
done
that.
tore his hips up. I done tore his hips up good.
You gotta do what I tell you to
gotta bring him
do.
back down.
Butter
So
it
like,
down,
man, look,
yeah.
man. Just all you gotta do is just be good, man. Daddy don't like spank you, man.
But you don't
I
listen
don't want to have to
sometimes.
spank you, and I told you if you did that again, I was gonna give you a spank. I had to
Gotta
do
do
it,
it,
bro.
man.
I
Gotta
gotta
do
stand
it.
by my word.
Man, like you just got it, man. Like
Soft
you know,
voice and all, though.
we not bad boys at school. Like we be good boys at school, man. All right. Okay, man. Now love you. All right. Now go ahead to sleep. Love you, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead to sleep, man. All right. Love you. Give me some dap.
We always gotta go to sleep.
Give me some dap.
It make you feel better. They make you feel better. Like, it ain't about him.
Alright.
You want that to make you
You
feel
know
better.
he don't want to dap you up.
All right. Love you, man. Give me
Like,
some.
man,
Give me
let
some
that man
dap.
go to bed, man.
Love
Let that
you,
man go to sleep.
All right. Give me
Beat
some-
me and want to dap me up.
Let that man rest his eyes,
He be
man.
like,
Man, let me give you that halfway.
man. He
Bro, why
still
you
got
trying to
snot come out of his nose.
Why you trying to beat you? Why you trying to dap me up after you beat me, dog?
That's how you do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But think about, well, I guess depending on where you work. Sometimes your
Right.
boss might get on you,
Right.
and then that's just it, and you just take it.
Yeah.
Sometimes your boss might get on you, and then might try to ease it up. I don't know.
My boss ain't like that.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
My boss ain't
My
like
boss ain't doing
Get
no
on your
smoothing
ball.
over. Nah.
You just need
You
to
get what
take
you
it,
get,
you take
and
it,
I mean,
you
it
take
is what
it.
it is. You get what
Get
you
on
get,
your
and don't
ball.
throw a fit.
And
Like
you better
that's my
correct it
kids
when
tell
you
me.
take it.
You get what you get, and don't
Don't
throw
throw
a
a
fit.
fit.
Now you can walk out mad if you won't, but that's on you.
That's on you.
You know what I'm saying? But don't look for somebody to come pat your
No.
back and rub you
Nah.
afterwards. No,
Nah.
not my boss.
I ain't
Nah.
saying they have to. I'm just saying some people will.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Some
people
people
will.
will.
but not in my
One of my
line.
bosses will, but
Yeah,
my
some-
main direct boss,
Uh.
no, they ain't doing no apologize for after what they say to you.
They
No.
gonna
Well, 'cause
say
they
it and
mean
keep
it.
Keep it
No.
is what it is.
Keep it moving. Now you can take it how you want it, but I mean, it is what it is.
And you better correct the problem too.
One of my bosses might
Oh, no,
call
you
check
better
on
get it right.
You better get it right.
Yeah.
Oh, you better get it right.
Nah, my main boss. I ain't saying no names because she probably watching right now.
He said she
probably
probably
watching.
just gave it.
But my other boss, he might smooth it over with you. But she ain't.
You can forget about it.
You can catch a Christmas.
Forget about it.
You not get no call back after that or no text.
No,
you
nothing.
okay? No, she ain't doing that. Which is cool. I
So
mean,
what would,
I'm
what
fine
would you
with that.
prefer? Because we talking about leadership. So what, as far as leadership qualities, what would you prefer?
I prefer that
Harsh.
style
Yeah,
over that.
yeah, I
But I
prefer
won't say harsh, but just like direct.
Mm-hmm.
direct, no sympathy.
So
I won't say no
would you-
sympathy,
Would you,
'cause I mean,
would
'cause-
you prefer being direct and then no smooth over, or be direct with smooth over?
I don't need a
Well,
smooth
hold on,
over. I
L.
want the fire.
Say that again now.
Would you prefer being direct and then they smooth it over, or you don't need to smooth over?
I believe like when you're a leader, you gotta know like who you leading to. Like sometimes, now my boss probably
What would you prefer?
My boss probably do smooth over. She don't smooth over with me because I don't need that.
What didn't say ain't no smooth over?
Yeah, I mean I don't need a smooth over.
Yeah, there ain't
man.
no smooth over.
Some people need a smooth over.
That's what I was gonna say. I think it
They
depends
feelings
on.
get sensitive
I think it
or
depends
whatever
on
it
the
is.
person.
Yeah,
It ain't necessarily the leader in that situation.
Not all the time.
It's the person. Because some people need smooth over.
but some people just say, okay, well go there and cry, and I don't care about you. Some of them like some of them, I don't think that my boss is like that.
You might not make it in certain places.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
need smooth over all the time, if you get that boss that ain't gonna never smooth it over,
You ain't
you
gonna
might
make
not
it.
make it.
You're not gonna.
You're gonna
make-
get
ain't gonna
corrected
like
sometimes. Like you ain't gonna be right all the
that.
time.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you need a smooth over when you mess up and you got to have it like that smooth over
Yeah.
and you expecting that,
Yeah.
you may not, you know what I'm saying?
You're
like,
not gonna
you're
make
right.
it.
You may not make it.
You're not
Like,
gonna
even
make it.
everybody
with
ain't gonna give you that
accomplishments,
smooth
even
over.
when you even when you do something good, you don't need that pat on the back.
Same
every
way.
You're not
I
time.
gonna
don't
make
need
it.
all that. Just
You're
make
not
sure that my
gonna
check
make
clear and I'm good.
You're not gonna make it.
Real
Good.
talk.
That-
Make
that's
sure
all-
the bag
That's all the
clear.
compliment I need.
You know what I'm
That's it.
saying? Exactly.
I
don't
must
need
be
no
still
pat.
doing all right.
That what
I'm
I'm
getting the
saying.
check. I'm good.
I
That
must
what
be
I'm
still doing all right.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Because
don't
if
need
I
it.
won't doing all right, I wouldn't be getting this check no more.
Yeah,
That's
true.
what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
Like, I
That's
mean,
true.
I think like it's a deal. Your boss is agreeing to pay you, and you do what's supposed to be done. Like
Yeah.
there ain't no, you don't need no extra, pat on the back. Like
Yeah.
you doing what you
I'm
supposed to.
paying
I'm
you.
paying you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel like in that leadership,
Why you need
boss,
extra
employee
credit?
type thing, like, no, I don't need no pat in the back.
Why
I
you
don't
need
need
extra
all
credit?
this. It's
I
all
paid you
great.
last week, didn't I?
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
That's
that
all
mean
the
you
extra
doing a
credit
good
you
That's what
job.
I'm saying. Now you don't gotta carry it like that, but when it really come
But
down
that what
to
it
it,
mean.
that what it means.
Yeah. Still
I
getting
signed your
that check.
timesheet last week, right? And I didn't call you in here to talk about nothing bad,
Nothing
right?
bad,
Good
right?
job,
You
then.
good.
Good job. That's all I
Good job.
appreciate.
Yeah,
you.
good job.
But some people don't operate like that. Some people need like the
Yeah.
constant affirmation,
affirmation, yeah,
reassuring.
and
You did a
confirmation.
great job. You working good. You had a great week last week. I'm
Man,
just
you did
saying,
so
like,
good, man. I love the way you did such and such.
well, then, if you're a boss and you like that,
No, I
you
shouldn't-
can't hire
I
employees
shouldn't-
like that.
I shouldn't have to take the time to do that to you all the time. I don't have time to do that to you all the time.
Well, then you
My
can't hire
goodness.
employees
good
like that then
gracious.
if you ain't gonna be willing to do that.
Yeah.
Because some people got to have that. They got to feel, appreciated and
Yeah,
loved. And
but ain't nobody got the time to make sure that I do to you every time you do something good.
Every time.
Come on,
Every
man.
week I'm coming to you. You know what? I
You know
love
what,
you
man,
the
I
way you
love
do
the
it.
So what
way
you
Job.
prefer, though,
you
Ed?
did that. I'm like you. I prefer to just be straightforward with me. I don't need no smooth.
Good time and bad time.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
whatever
need
it
no
is, be straightforward.
Yeah, I don't need no
What
straightforward.
about you, Felipe?
I mean, I don't need no smooth.
I don't need no smooth over here.
And because for those of y'all don't know, the boss is my mama. I've been getting that forever. So that's just what I'm just used to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Just I ain't,
My mama is the same. That's why I was saying that. I was just about to say that. So I'm glad you said that.
it's
My mama the
just-
same way. That's just how we was raised.
yeah.
Like
I'm used to it.
I'm just used to
I can
straightforward.
it just don't matter.
But I think like, and we talking about leadership. As a leader, you got to understand that even if the pat on the back is not required, it's still necessary sometimes.
It is
Mhm,
necessary
for
sometimes.
sure.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? To give some type of acknowledgement
Yeah. And if
when,
you're not
when
a
it's due
and if you're not naturally a patter on the backer, you got to work that
into
much
it.
harder
Yeah.
Mhm.
to
Get
make
one.
sure that you do that to
Yeah.
your people that might be under you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
yeah.
like if you ain't no patter on the backer, it's
To
like
show some appreciation.
yeah, I don't naturally think about that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of work a little harder to, you know what? Let me
Let me do something nice for the boys this
Yeah.
weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll never do it.
Yeah.
Let me go give him a $10 gift card, get him some coffee from
Yeah.
7-Eleven or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does show appreciation.
So I think like that's a good part of a leader as well. Even if things aren't the way you normally would do that, it's still to recognize who you leading and still
Yeah.
be softened up to
Show
cater to some of those
appreciation.
things
Show
too.
some appreciation.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I know this ain't my thing, buying y'all stuff and doing, but I
Yeah.
know like
Y'all work hard.
Y'all
I'm
work
about to say,
hard.
I want to
Y'all
thank
can
you for
use
making
that.
my
Y'all
job
work hard.
easier.
and my boss is good
Yeah.
at doing that
Yeah.
too.
Absolutely.
So like you'll get a
Definitely.
surprise,
Absolutely.
you know, like and you be working
Absolutely.
hard and you just doing what you supposed to do anyway.
Absolutely.
And you would really be expecting nothing, but when it do happen every now and then,
make
it's
you
like,
feel
okay,
good.
you know
Make
what
you feel
now?
good.
It bring
You
a
know what
tear to
now?
my
It made it all worth
You
it a
know
little
what?
It made
bit.
me bring
'Cause,
me
you know,
a little tear out.
This was alright.
yeah, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
It won't that bad.
Doing it just to
You know what I'm
do
saying?
it.
But that's what make your employees, or not gonna say employee, but people you're leading
Mm-hmm.
want to follow you and do things
Yeah.
for you, and actually go the extra mile and do some things for you to make you look better as well too. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Also being a leader, I mean, it's not all about you. Like what I'm taking from what you're saying, it's
Okay.
not all about you. It's about making the people around you better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good thing of being a leader. I'm just taking from what you're talking about.
Yeah,
So,
well, you got to care about your employee, or not. I keep saying employees, just people you lead. You got to care about. You got to genuinely care about those people too, and if not, it'll show.
yeah.
Definitely gonna show
Yeah,
one
I mean,
way or
like,
the other.
yeah, I mean, it's gonna show. And even if it's just by just the attitude of not doing those small, like, just little things, but like, eventually it's gonna, what I'm saying, like, the people that you lead gonna really realize you ain't really rocking with us.
Yeah,
sometimes like in your presidential candidate, stuff like that, just people that are in big time leadership, they say things to do one thing, but eventually you finally realize, you know what, he really ain't rocking with us like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what also I think helps leadership, and you let me know what you think. But I think having kids influences your leadership abilities and stuff too. Just because you can't get away from that. Sometimes you might get away from work a little bit once you leave, and you know what I'm saying, you away from everybody. You ain't gotta worry about that no more. When you got kids, you a leader 24/7.
There's
like
no clocking out.
you don't get no break from that.
Nothing.
You always the leader. They always watching you. They always listening to you. They paying attention to what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? KJ is a constant reminder of that for me, because like right now he at a stage where even if I'm not around, if he doing something or somebody tries to correct him or tell him something, his favorite line right now is, "My daddy said," or "My daddy do that." My dad, so it's like now I gotta
you really gotta watch it now.
Pay attention to what I'm doing when he around, because
he gonna say daddy.
And he's using it as a reason or an excuse for him to be able to do it.
Yeah.
My wife say, "Man, pick your underwears up and put them on it and put them in the dirty clothes." My daddy leave his underwear on the floor.
Then Keisha gotta get over.
So that was she gotta get to deal with that from him all the time.
Yeah,
My
from
dad
you.
leave his underwear on the floor. Why? I mean,
Wow.
or KJ, make sure you put the toilet seat down. But my daddy always leave the toilet seat up. Or we're doing something else. Well, my daddy said that that's what boys do.
Right.
I can hear Jay saying all of those things.
I
can hear him saying all of them.
You know what I'm saying? He picking with Jax or something, or he might be a little too rough with the baby right now or something. Well, but my daddy said, G-Mon said, be nice with the baby. But my daddy said, boys are rough. My daddy said that's what boys do. My daddy said boys get hurt.
So now
it's like I have to always pay attention to what I'm telling him, what I'm showing him, whether I'm paying attention or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even that I'm showing him something, but he watching.
In the back of my mind, he's watching me. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I always got to be, alert of what I'm doing.
Yeah, he watching.
See what I'm saying? So I think that translates into just, with a leader, how they say leaders lead by example. It's your example that people seeing, they watching, they say, well, he the leader, that's what he doing. I must be okay to do that.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? He leave the toilet seat up. He got his underwears on the floor. It must be all right. He the man of the house.
So the man of the house?
It must be all right.
That's how kids think, though.
That's how they think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy, man.
So how would you say, like, as far as in a leadership aspect, how, how you tie that back in the mind of saying, kids affect you this way or that way and being a leader?
I think they affect. Well, for me, it affects me by it makes me always now, what's the word? Just paying attention and knowing that whatever I do, somebody's watching, somebody paying attention. So it helps you to just make sure you on your P's and Q's all the time, doing what you're supposed to be doing, because whether you know it or not, somebody watching you, somebody looking at you, somebody looking up to you, somebody's looking at you for example. You know what I'm saying? They looking up to you for, to know how to do certain things. And if you doing something a certain way, even though y'all ain't had no communication, that's the way they gonna do it. If they looking up to you as their leader.
That's true.
So you think being married or have been married or having kids or having grown kids, that influence you to make you a better leader?
Yeah, I think so. Because if you ain't married, you don't have no kids, who you leading?
I was about to say. No, you are.
Well, you could be leading.
I was about to tell you. Because I have no kids. I got a wife, but I coach.
Yeah,
so I'm being a leader and a coach. Like, cause I seen one of my kids out. I seen one of my kids
being married with kids.
The question was, if you marry or have been married or
leader?
have kids, is that a better leader to, than somebody that has never?
No, did it influence me to be a better leader was the question.
No, well, that was the question?
Yeah.
I thought I asked
having been
how
married,
does that influence you either way?
Oh, I thought the second question was having being married and having kids. Do I think that influenced me to be a better leader?
No.
So,
I
but we're
said
talking about being married. We're talking about being coaches and
I
outside
said
of
if a
marriage.
person is a leader, and when you got two people, one person has been married, got kids, or have kids and grown, and one person that have
does
never
that
been
make
married,
them a better leader than the other person? Oh
Exactly.
no
Like,
no
how
no
does
no
that-
no
does that
no
make
no
that
no
person
no
that
no.
have had those
Yeah,
experiences of
no. I wouldn't say it makes them a better leader. No,
Okay, no, that's
I
what
totally
was asking.
misunderstood that question.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it makes somebody a better leader than because like you say, if you put it in that instance, you got plenty of people like Andre was just going to say that ain't married but do other things, in leadership roles, So no, I don't say that you being married and having kids makes you a better leader. I mean, think about how many, like you said, coaches in the NFL and stuff that's single. They ain't married, you know what I'm saying? But
Or
have
never been married.
Right, they coaches. I mean, they leading 53 men every week. So no, I won't say marriage made that. I would just use it for me.
Yeah.
I think it helped influence me as a leader. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got 24/7 leadership responsibility.
Right. That's true.
It ain't no off. It ain't no off switch. You got somebody.
ain't no off
Ain't
switch.
no off switch.
No, once that switch get turned
Yeah,
on.
ain't no off switch. You got 24/7 leadership responsibility. Once you get married, it don't go away. You being a leader, whether you there or not.
That's
You know
deep.
what I'm saying?
That's deep.
All your choices, all your decisions.
Somebody watching.
Everything is, you know what I mean?
Affecting everybody.
You gotta have everybody in mind. That's what a leader
Exactly.
do. You gotta make all
Exactly.
your decisions.
Exactly.
When you make your decisions, you got everybody that follows you, is under you, or whatever case may be, are affected by your decisions. So when you make decisions, you making a decision with everybody in mind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I think like with some leaders, where they get messed up, it's just like they forget that how it was to be in that other role.
And
You know what I'm saying? Not the
not a
leader. So it's
follower.
like I think like before most people are leaders, they have been led in some capacity, so like they know what it takes, or at least what they like and did not like. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like the roles are switching, they'll forget about those things.
Yeah.
And now you're that person that you didn't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Before you was that spot.
Yeah.
So
you can't forget, and that's what they say. Being, in order to be a great leader, you gotta be a great follower.
Yeah.
So I think that's just the way it should go. You should always be a follower first.
And not a
And
follower,
I think even
a
as a
listener.
leader,
You're
I
still a
think
follower.
I think even as a leader,
you should be
you
following
should be
somebody.
following.
Something.
Yeah.
I didn't say somebody. Something.
Yeah, you should be following.
We can't say. Can we change it to listening more?
No, you got to
What
be
do you mean?
following.
Follow.
Somebody
Okay.
got to have
Okay.
influence on what you got going on, and that could be spiritual, like whether it be God,
Okay.
or you need to be following somebody, something, some model.
Okay.
I
They
mean,
got influence on making your decisions.
I think as a leader, you need to be a listener.
Yeah. Well, I was just trying to change the word follower, like, cause
Why? You
how
don't like
followers.
follower?
Yeah. I mean, you can put follower in a bad context sometimes.
If you follow them the wrong thing,
The wrong thing. That's why I was just trying to see if we could like.
But you can listen to the wrong thing too.
Yeah.
You're right. All right. So you. There's no.
what you
beef
doing
around
like
it.
that on camera? Why you doing like that on camera?
Because I be trying to make things better sometimes. I'm just trying. I just try to see if we can just go a different
Cameras
route.
rolling here. Why you doing like
You
that?
can
I didn't
listen
do
to
it,
the
I'm
wrong
just
thing
saying.
sometimes. No, you're making good points. I just was trying to
Yeah,
be
you trying to come up with another word.
another word.
I don't fault you for it.
Yeah.
It
I'm
was a good
trying.
try.
Trying to be a
Yeah,
leader.
good try. I tell you what, we give this guy all the time. What do you think about listener though? Listener might be better. Like what? What you mean?
Yeah, like you can listen to the wrong stuff too. Like what the word you talking about?
Oh
Yeah,
man.
man.
Anyway, man.
Y'all guys.
Y'all let us know, man. Y'all hit us up, man. Let us know. I think last week we went down the line and kind of listed the people who we thought was great leaders. Both of these guys stole my people, but cause you said my daddy, you said Braun.
Well, that's what happens when you're the host. The host gotta ask the questions, and then you can ask the questions last. So like you gotta have a backup answer.
I said my daddy and Braun, of course, and then I go. I think I went Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, you did go Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I went old school on y'all.
Yeah, I threw in Obama.
Can I Will Smith?
Yeah, I
I
mean
forgot to
it's a
say
lot of
Will.
different
Will
heroes
Smith?
and
I'm gonna go Will
people
Smith.
Why you
in
going
all
Will Smith?
arenas.
Why you going Will Smith?
I mean, that's
Why you going Fresh Prince?
He probably like
Like,
Jada
give me
Smith.
that. Because the people that we named so far, like, it's like kind of hands down. Like, you already know why you named those people.
He's just
Why you naming Fresh Prince?
I mean, he's a great leader. First of
There
all,
you go.
'cause-
Yeah, why you do it to
I
him?
mean-
Yeah.
I mean, Fresh Prince.
Why-
I know, like,
Why you do it
I
to
don't
me?
know why he think Fresh Prince is. I'm not saying Fresh Prince not.
All right,
I just
go
want to know
ahead.
why Fleas think he is.
All right, go ahead, shoot.
I just think he just shows you, he shows you just determination,
Okay.
just by getting out there and just doing what you love to do, what
Okay.
it could get you,
Okay.
people loving you back, a great life, a great family,
Okay.
great friends, you know what I'm saying? Just going good ways,
Okay.
Don't laugh, Jude.
I ain't laughing. Like I'm nodding my head. I'm shaking yeah. Like okay, I like how you said the great family. Like you had a few good points better than what I thought you were gonna come back and say. Honestly,
That's why I like
Yeah,
it.
because he put you on the spot a little bit right there. Well, why?
I
mean,
don't freeze up.
Well,
That's
tell me
what you
why.
said. I mean, it's
I
like
don't
you
freeze
say you're a
up.
leader. I mean, because he, like I said, he not. You know what I'm saying? Like you say President Obama.
Yeah.
You know why he a good
Yeah.
leader.
Well,
you know
he
that.
stands
But
out. So let me know like why you
Yeah,
chose
you know
that.
what
You
I'm
know,
saying?
like
Yeah,
let me
like-
try and
yeah,
maybe he
like,
might be
where
one of my
you-
heroes too.
where
No,
you-
he-
Let
where
me,
you-
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I kind of looked
I
at
like
Fresh
Will
Prince
Smith,
like it was
man.
me. Yeah.
I say he a good leader. That's why I
I
know
like
why
Will Smith,
Fleas
man.
thought he was a good leader. You know what I'm saying? I think we are saying Fresh Prince. You know what I'm saying? Good man.
Killed the summer every summer with a movie.
I
He
He
think
used to.
what I like about Will Smith is I think like he's a good role model for young black people. I think like even just coming up, I think like he handled his business. He was professional. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that he showed young black people that you can work, you can be successful in TV, and you could do it right way. You ain't got to be. He took some good roles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Well,
don't,
like,
you
he
don't have to be
wanted some
stuck
of-
in that rapper.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
You know, in that gangster stuff. I mean, he
Yeah.
played all kinds of roles
Yeah.
and won awards and stuff. And also, like, so in that aspect, I like him because he tackled and set those goals, and and he tackled those
Yeah.
those obstacles
He
that
cleared
was
the
there
path.
before
He
him.
cleared
He cleared the path.
Exactly.
Yeah, he
Exactly.
definitely cleared the path.
Exactly.
That's
And also like with the family thing, I mean, like I like Will Smith. I don't know his personal inside
Right,
of his
right,
family,
right.
but I just know like what I've
Seen it all
they
be put
still together.
Yeah,
They got
seen
two
it all be put
kids.
together.
It ain't all the way crazy. They
Even
don't
his
think they
ex-wife,
OD.
he's still cool
You
with.
know what I'm
Yeah, all
saying?
that.
So
Well, Jada just did a sit down with her. Y'all see that?
I ain't see the whole thing,
She
but I
did,
saw the
yeah,
sit
she
down.
did a little sit down with her and all that. So,
but don't get it twisted. Like they got some family issues too.
Of course,
Like
everybody.
Who
But,
don't?
but I'm but from what I've seen,
Yeah,
they look
they seen to hold it together.
A good image.
exactly.
They seem to hold it together.
So that's why I can rock.
Like
Well-
a leader. Like
well-
every leader. Every
well-
leader has problems, but you
e-
don't see that stuff.
And even in that sit down though with Jada and his ex-wife, like they made it clear that it was a lot of time where
it will beef at
Bumpy.
they
first.
won't
It
even,
was
you know what I'm
bumpy. I
saying?
know,
Like
I know.
we ain't eye to eye.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
know.
mean? So they ain't like they tried to hide the fact that it won't always peachy.
Yeah.
I
know what
watched
I'm
every
saying?
Will Smith documentary,
You know,
so I
so,
know.
Yeah,
I know.
but they got it right though.
To the point when he went broke.
Will Smith went broke.
Well, yes, sir. He went broke after parents doing this thing. He spent all this money. He ain't had
After
no,
what?
after the he won the Grammys for parents just doing this thing.
Parents understand. Okay.
He went broke after that because he spent all this money. So he was thinking, and then he made a new another album that flopped. So he was really broke. So then he went to a party in L.A. and Quincy Jones was there with his homeboy, and this is when I learned like a good lesson. Quincy said, here go a role. You want to audition in front of my homeboy because the homeboy was trying to come up with Fresh Prince.
He was dead right then.
Right then. But Quincy was like, here go the script. Let's do it right now. Will Smith said, I'll come back in a week and I'll be ready. He was like, Quincy was like, oh, okay. Then next week we'll reschedule. Then we'll reschedule next week. And you'll never get the role. So either you do it now.
You gotta be ready.
You got to be ready. So I learned you always got to be ready, even when you're not ready. So I was
Be
like,
ready. You
damn,
gotta
that's
take your
deep.
shot when the opportunity
ready.
comes.
When the opportunity comes, you're
gotta
not going to
take
get this
it.
chance
You gotta
again,
be
son.
ready.
You gotta
Which
So what
just,
you doing?
which just means you gotta always be practicing whatever your craft is, whatever your, you know what I mean? Like, even if you ain't working.
You gotta be ready.
Even if you ain't working, you think, I said Chris Brown ain't on tour. You think he ain't somewhere dancing though on a regular day? He ain't on tour right now. He ain't got no album out, but you don't think he ain't practicing them moves?
Yeah,
So he can
yeah.
get somewhere somebody can challenge him and make him look bad?
Yeah.
No. Won't make catch me slipping.
He said, challenge him, make him
So you
look
can
bad.
challenge me on saying I ain't ready, make me look bad.
Hold on, I'll be back in a week.
Nah. You ain't even get me like that. That's how I live right here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
deep.
You know what I mean?
I
You
definitely-
gotta stay ready.
Gotta stay ready. I
Gotta
learned
stay
that.
ready. That was a good story, man, to end the show, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You had that pre-planned or that was off the top?
That was off the top.
Really?
Yeah, just
My guy.
My dude.
My guy.
Okay, you know what? He not all that bad. Man.
Yeah,
He not all that bad,
my
man.
guy.
All
We're
right.
gonna go ahead and wrap up on that good story, man. So that was a good ending, man. It's your boy LJay Brown.
And I'm no nickname for it.
you know you support DIE.
This is the Kickback, man, live and direct each and every Saturday morning. Wake up!
Wake up.